Lord Ravager Assad Pramad unveiled his disguise. His clones appeared across plain Arcadia. Assad Pramad made a spectacular entry meanwhile. Assad Pramad led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. Himiko's past was slowly revealed. She and Motoko, the Imagine who bore her wishes, struggled to ignite. Two girls made a promise to each other. When the Phantas Moon was full again, the expression in this game between Assad Pramad and Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed that Yao Guang summoned the Spiritus Kalachakra Skyplume to battle Assad Pramad's countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located Assad Pramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and Assad Pramad. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting when all hope seemed lost. My desperate wish awake. The Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible. Assad Pramad's plan was foiled. Even in his moment of defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee."
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide. You've lost your mind. He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side. The loser should face his defeat with pride, and the victor should receive their rewards. souls of the divine are due to feed. From the bottom of my heart. It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
Quick, on to Star Blazer, immediately!
Can a girl even catch her?
Sat Pramad is dead, but he's all...
So, where are we headed next?
The destination's always been clear.
Calm down, Lunch. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. That's...
Himeko.
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now...
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within planar Arcadia will break through its seal and tear open the world in 12 system hours after that. The entire constellations. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order.
Understood. How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? We're running out of time.
happened? The whole place is shaking like crazy! The crisis isn't over yet! Hurry! Stay with us! Joe Station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
security officers move supplies and keep order. I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky.
Oh, thank goodness! Woohoo! The president is on. I'm gonna post this amazing.
Oh, by the way, what about that Xianzhou?
To lock onto Assad Pramad's clones, General Yao Guang. I don't even know if she's still.
I see. But, hey! I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching, and you should go talk to them in the meantime.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask, by entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC and all their superiority. We're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them here. Before the time comes for the house to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass and ensure that the preservation's protection is secured.
Will the Ember Lord answer our call?
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection, rather than abandonment. Under Klapoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Madam Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No, my duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how can I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation. I know, the Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of flights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Plain Arcadia will not be lost, and the Phantasmoon Games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile, for this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes, there's still hope. Madam Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board. Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place.
All right.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you. As the navigator, I'd like to You could have left at any time, but thank you. You may not be one of the nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the trail.
Thank you, Miss Himeko. Though Plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet... To that end, I'm...
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis...
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line.
Senior? I heard the Express is heading for Astropolis. I've decided to stay.
But Planar...
I know. But I can stay behind with the IPC security forces, and it might not be much. But so, seniors, go on ahead. I'll be fine here.
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
I should get going. Silverwolf promised Pearl she'd stay behind. I don't understand what program code and paintbrush she gave her answer, and chose to stay. Ever since I received this body bestowed by the Abundance, it's been a long time since I've allowed myself to act on my own impulses in a... You too.
Attention all passengers. The Astral Express will be departing in... Holy verbooly! Imaginae are leaving Plain Arcadia? I've heard that Imaginae who lose their wish power will vanish.
Don't be silly. Your cuteness will definitely get tons of attention wherever you...
Really? But I'm a journalist!
I can't speak for other places out in the middle of nowhere. But Astropolis?
We're running out of time, so hop on board, everyone. Mr. Shush is... Open up the tavern! Sampo, you really...
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, if we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open, Oh, Simpo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say...
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a...
So, it appears our beautiful...
Rules may be set in stone, but a tavern business card special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus.
Brilliant! Well, leave it to me to open the...
Alrighty, my dear little Sparks heads, quit moping around. Pull yourselves together, and even bigger bash! Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it.
What's the deal with these people?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you?
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to... Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long.
Let old Sampo think for a second here. Where should our Doomsday Tour group take our new friends for a little...
Ha-ha! I got it! Stick with moi. The Bellabog Tour Group is a...
The masked fools are pretty impressive.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing.
Time to get going.
Medicine. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees.
The marketing development department and the technology department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. Never thought I'd have...
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate,
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope.
Everyone, the Express is ready for departure. Please bring the remaining...
Time to get going. Himiko, Don Holland, no matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us.
We'll hold out until the moment.
No navigator is born knowing. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destiny. Everyone.
Attention all passengers! The Express will be departing. The Express is about to make the jump! The Express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please...
Is everyone okay? For a moment.
I think...
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Conductor?
Relax.
What's going on? Why would you bring something like that back? I heard that too, but I never... That's the head of a lord...
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head...
We've got enough trouble as it is!
Dear conductor,
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop.
it's all over. I'm just a die left behind by Assad Pramod. Life is full of surprise. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, you might think of me as a little teaching tool. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind roller one. And I'll generate astral charts plotting a roller two, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express.
Please, just find a rat.
I can tell. Back when I see the star seed.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to... Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring...
Leave it to us.
Acting navigator. What's up? The IC of old was a navigator who he always managed to take the Express on routes that led to the strain. When Akavili fell, those were the darkest days for the Express. The Starrail dimmed, supplies were cut off, and many people left. But he stayed, and even... how did... it's a curio he's kept on him since long before he became a navigator. He says the die was a blessing. Icy always liked to roll the die before deciding on a route. And Pom-Pom still remembered this one time when the die sent the Express straight into a graveyard of anti-organic vanguards left over from the Emperor's war period. Even though Icy always said misfortune tempers the nameless, that thing is way too dangerous. Whoa! Before Pom-Pom knew it, all those... Now hurry along to the party car and...
Himiko, come in. Please respond. It's our first mission without Himiko.
Miss March, sometimes no news simply means they're still in the fight.
I know.
For the time being, the only sooner we finish what Pearl...
Yeah, you're right. Come on. Let's go...
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing...
March. Sunday. Time to head over to the...
We're home. It's gone.
Daddy, where are we going?
We'll go home soon.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer.
Explore.
Even heroes in stories have to retreat sometimes before they...
Some people look miserable. Their homeland is about to be destroyed by some unknown catastrophe. What are we supposed to...
Fear is contagious. It spreads from one person to the next. Strange. The power bestowed upon me.
You got this.
Tuning might relieve them from panic for a while. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise.
I know that some of you still have loved ones back in your homeland. And some are grieving for all that it's been through. But Plain Arcadia is still standing. Because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land.
But is there truly any way to stop those...
Everyone! The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager.
I have faith in them. The same way they haven't given up on this world.
Everyone! Once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis, and that's what this journey is all about. Carrying...
So...
I know how it feels to be uprooted. Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis is one of... Not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided with temporary...
Really? You sure those big
Madame Pearl has all Plane Arcadia, is a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System.
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got... well... I have to say, in any case, we can deal...
Attention, everyone! Calibration is complete. The Express will be...
Sounds like...
Engines primed. We're ready to
Himiko, Dan Hung, Mr. Yang.
So that giant...
Attention, all passengers! The warp jump is complete!
Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy. Like it's just step 1 to...
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a...
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Looks like our discussion...
Friends of the Astral Express, I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergent...
Himeko...
Based on the timestamp, I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative.
It's rare to see Madame Jade with...
Well, you know what they... I'll go notify the conductor and get the doc...
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba.
Friends?
Let's head out once you're all set.
So, the trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from...
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're suddenly greeted by this scene for the people of Astropolis. The event...
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the veracity.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in Astropolis would carry on.
After all, this is the vacation resort for IPC executive.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. N along.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too.
Well... Oh, right. As the Astral Express's biographer...
A fair point. But I can't just keep...
Miss Nilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is...
Those two acting all hush-up.
Madame Jade said she'd send someone to...
Hey! I've been waving forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy Albert.
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
Who are these people?
Surprise!
Mr.
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Starrail, do you have any idea how hard it was for me to get away from my... What's he being all secret about anyway? Hoo. I see. It sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. You
Wordplay?
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. In the meantime, allow me to give you a... Speaking of which, why is this place called Kenneth Park? Ta-da! The answer is... The administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Arena, and he's the one who designed the seaside park.
All right, we're not here for sightseeing. Can we just put the tour guide act on hold for now?
Here we are. Just head up this...
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh?
Wait, you've been here?
Well, you know how it is. As a comic artiste,
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel far. Well, the mission, madam. Before I head out, I just casually drop the... Well, I sincerely hope that... Well,
Wait, why is interplanar jump here in Astropolis too?
Come to think of it, I think I might have also spotted some Imagine along the way.
Space suits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
It's been a while, Nameless.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds
nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist.
Is that so?
Oh, not surprising at all.
Someone help!
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic.
Fair enough, but that place is my home, and its future will be for as long as I can remember. I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories. Please, don't make...
There are 8 system hours before the husk of a Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve and her she intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord, and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once more. To that end, but before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, As if they had already seen it at the same time, the one who issued the warning proposed a targeted plan. Weaponize the Veracity's husk, in which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the husk, but by comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just
convert the husk into a weapon?
Once that happens,
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters, as long as there's a chance that there is one.
So,
Oswaldo, from the marketing.
that monster.
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more I mean, was there really not a single
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswald as the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild, Yabali has spent years researching this technology. I assume you noticed the presence of Imaginae on your...
Well, yeah, but...
They're not visitors who migrated from Plain Arcadia.
I've heard that the birth of Imaginae is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia.
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the husk and imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the husk of veracity doesn't...
Even if she could...
Little girl. The IPC indeed walk, but the IPC is made up of individuals. Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes? Or say compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and it offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power and the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when...
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote.
Aside from Oswaldo and Yabali, Taravan from the building...
Oh, that gluttonous butterball.
Wait a minute.
You don't need to remember all that. All you need to know is this.
Wait, 7 departments, 7...
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hand. Instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, and in 5 system hours from now, he will give his answer.
How long?
In other words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Plain Arcadia gets in camp.
And our goal is to convince the
Precisely. As a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with... Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes.
Then what if it were the Nameless of the Express requesting an audience?
It's a long shot. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of...
I'll talk Arita around. The fate of billions is at stake. My friends' lives included. But make no mistake. Just because I'm giving this everything I've got, doesn't mean...
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time, to ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower. Well then,